What up, YouTube? It is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, back with another unboxing and review video for you guys. Now today, as you can tell from the thumbnail as well as the title of the video, that is correct, guys. We are unboxing the Air Jordan 2 Maison Chateau Rouge. Now, for those of you who do not know, Maison Chateau Rouge is an urban boutique based out of Paris, France, and they are specialized in selling African designed apparel, which the owners of the company are from Dakar, Africa. So you will notice some of that heritage on our box, which is also what the sneakers are inspired by. So you will notice that in the sneakers design as well. I think it is a very dope look, very dope touch, nice quality materials, just from what I've seen from some of my fellow shootubers reviews. However, I'm now glad to bring that to you guys here on All About The Sneaker. Now, this sneaker did drop close to a week ago on Nike sneakers. It is the only place that I know the sneaker did drop. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you know your boy got the dub from sneakers. So hey man, big up sneakers for the W on this one. And about that Instagram, if you're not following your boy, man, head over to IG right now and give me a follow at All About The Sneaker, spelled exactly the way it is here on the channel with the Z on the end instead of an S. I greatly appreciate it. But comment below, let me know if you guys went after this sneaker. Personally, I've not been a fan of the Air Jordan 2 for quite some time. However, I stepped out of my comfy zone because I used to not like Air Jordan 1s nor 3s. The Air Jordan line started at the 4 with me, which is why that is my favorite silhouette out of the Air Jordan line. But I did take a step back, like I mentioned, and I pay respect to the 1 and the 3. And now I can finally do that with the 2. So I'm pretty excited about this one. This does complete my Air Jordan 1 through 14 collection. And that is not to say the 15 and up are bad shoes, because I do like some of the more modern ones. But 1 through 14 has been a big deal for me, as well as it is with a lot of the sneaker community. So hey, I'm glad to be able to finally get the 2 in the collection. However, if you're new to the channel, or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, guys, so as you can see here, we do have the sneaker box, a very dope box, nice presentation for this one. On the bottom portion of the box, we do get this brown, sort of gritty textured feeling in a unique design pattern, and I'll get a little closer so you guys can see that. I'm not sure what that design is, but it is a gritty feeling to the box. However, on our lid, we do get United Youth International, as well as here we get Chicago, Dakar, and Paris, which are those different cities that I just mentioned as far as the communities that inspired this sneaker. On the top of the lid, we get a yellow and sail look with these vintage sort of stripes, and we get that old school Air Jordan ball and wing logo that does wrap around to the front of the box. And then here on the side of the box, as you can see, our wing is sort of cut out, very, very nice. Digging the presentation on this one. And we get that same look on the other side of the box. However, here we get Maison Chateau Rouge, as well as we get our side sticker. And the side sticker reads Air Jordan Retro 2 SP, and the colorway is Sail Citron Pulse Orange. This is a men's US size 10 personal size for me in the Air Jordan, and the suggested retail price is not on the box. However, this one does retail at $225 US. Super nice presentation of this one. Hey, Jordan brand, keep it up. Kudos for this one. However, let's see what we have under the lid. All right guys, so flipping the lid up on this one, as you can see underneath, we do get some special stuff on the under portion of the lid. So we get the co-branding with Air Jordans. We have the Jumpman there with Maison Chateau Rouge. We also have these stars, and we have sort of a championship ring here that says International Youth on it. And it also has MCR for Maison Chateau Rouge. Very, very nice under the lid. Flipping the tissue paper up, we have a special tissue paper, and this pretty much solidifies the exquisite branding and packaging for this one, as we have this art-like design of Michael Jordan. And it also says United Youth International with a bunch of flags, a globe, and just some stars on there, guys, as well as that same pattern that we got on the bottom of the box. Very, very nice. So this one is also double layered with a white sheet of tissue paper as well. And let's go ahead and get the shoe out. And there we have it, guys, the collaborative Air Jordan 2 Maison Chateau Rouge. Very, very nice, clean sneaker in my opinion. Let's go ahead and do a quick 360 on this one. Now, I'm not gonna cap, guys, the Air Jordan 2, again, like I say, is probably my least favorite Air Jordan silhouette. I can't say that now because it has grown on me, and this year, 2022, Jordan Brand, Nike has done a tremendous job with making the Air Jordan 2 look a lot more modern and doing different collabs with like Union, Manir, and now Maison Chateau Rouge. Very, very nice. So, hey, keep doing what you're doing with the Air Jordan 2. I will definitely be picking up more pairs if this continues. However, getting this sneaker in hand and getting a first look at it, blown away by the quality of the materials, blown away by the design elements, the entire aesthetics of the shoe. Very, very nice. However, let's go ahead and go over it in depth here, starting with our outsole. As you can see, we do get this outsole in sail sort of color. We also do get this orange hit here on the back or the rear. Then moving on up to our midsole, we get this foam midsole with sail all over it as well. And we do get these yellow speckles, very nice, just giving it even more of a sail appearance when you look at it from afar. And I'll get a little closer because those specks are hard to see. And on up to our upper, we get an all over sail upper, very nice. As we do get some nice quality leather on this one. Just wrapping around this mud guard. Here we do get some nice nubuck in gray, a light gray nubuck, very, very clean, soft feel to the touch. As well as we get some orange here, just kind of wrapping around our rear. And we get that pattern that we saw on the box on this piece here, and this does appear to be white versus sail. Very nice. You can feel the texture on that. Again, quality leather, not all pushy and stuff like that. I mean, the shoe does have to hold its form, but you can tell the cuts are thick and nice. Now we do get this trim or sort of piping that goes around this area as well as here, which is accustomed to the Air Jordan 2. And we do get that in an orange color as well as yellow underlaying it. So just seeing those two blend together, I know a lot of people said these sort of give them Reese's Pieces sort of vibes, which I kind of agree, definitely. Nice fall colors, I'm digging it a lot. On up here to our side panel, which also blends around to the toe box. We do get these perforated holes, which are a little bit more defined than the traditional Air Jordan 2. We typically just get these big holes, but they actually punched out a few little ones in between it, just giving it more of a premium look in my opinion. As well as we get that on the sail leather, nice smooth leather just wrapping around that area, very clean. And we also get this cutout sort of jagged look going around this eye stay in that same sail leather, very nice. And we do see this going around several areas of the shoe, but I think it's a nice touch. We also get some more gray nubuck here around the eye stay, wrapping on up here to the upper, very clean. And about these eyelets here, we do get some leather eyelets in that sail color. Typically this is plastic on the Air Jordan 2, but these are leather, very nice. Again, an all leather upper on this shoe, digging it a lot. Now back to this piece here, wrapping up to this eye stay, we do get some brown and sail stripes here, or basically it's a brown stripe in leather with that sail sort of painted on these stripes. So a very nice look. Something about that just gives it a nice contrast in that area and makes the shoe stand out even more. We get some nice tumble leather on this upper collar portion of the shoe, very nice, and that is in sail as well. And we also get this orange zigzag stitching here, thick stitching, just giving it more of a premium look, loving it. And lastly here we do get this nubuck orange wrapping around the toe. Now this piece here is something that is different that they did with this sneaker that I have not seen on any Air Jordan 2, but I do think it's a nice touch. If this was on more pairs, I think it looked even more dope. For some reason it just gives it a more quality premium look, and it makes the toe box look a little bit smaller than thicker than the traditional Air Jordan 2. Like it a lot. Okay, so I thought that was the only thing, but we do have more up here. I'm just finding things all over the shoe that I didn't notice, but we have these rings here as well. Metal rings in a sail sort of color, very nice, just giving it more premium look to the shoe overall. However guys, that pretty much wraps it up for the lateral side of the shoe. Moving along. Onto the medial side of the shoe, we get a very similar look as we got on the lateral side, pretty much identical. Moving along, taking a look at the shoe from the top down. Here on our outsole, you can see that cell just wrapping around. You get that nubuck orange piece here in a nice smooth feel, as well as we get more cell leather here going around the toe cap and our toe box with the perforated holes. Gray nubuck up here on our eye stay, and that cutout jagged leather and cell just wrapping around it. We get a nice smooth cell leather tongue going up the shoe. Then we get these cell laces with orange kind of dotted lines going through it. Very, very nice, just giving a nice contrast on the laces, and it blends well with the rest of the shoe. And on up to the top of the tongue, we get that same sort of textured pattern that we saw on the box, as well as this mid panel here on our shoe. Same leather, same color, same texture, very nice. And then we get more orange stitching up here. It's a little spaced out on this, giving it almost a baseball-like feel, or look, should I say. And then here we get our Air Jordan ball and wing logo in orange, embossed deeply into the shoe, and that is sort of an insetted look, but I'm digging that a lot. Just a nice leather upper to this shoe, just giving it a really, really premium look, guys. And I have the right shoe right here for the laces. We do get 3 extra pairs of laces, so hey, Jordan brand, big ups for the laces on this one. As you can see here, this one appears to be black, but it's actually a super duper dark chocolate. We also get some orange here, and we get yellow here as well. Again, really resembling Reese's Pieces, so I think they may have taken that color scheme and used that on this shoe. Had to have. Hey man, quality leather, quality stitching, 3 pairs of laces, as well as the pair that comes in the shoe, making 4 total. Can't go wrong with this sneaker, guys. A very dope Air Jordan 2. I'm actually gonna say this is the Air Jordan 2 of the year. Now I know a lot of people do like the Union. Some people actually like the Amamanier, which I wish I could have gotten those in the collection as well, but hey, without having those in the collection, I'm definitely glad to have this one. However, onto the rear of the shoe, we do have orange on our outsole, that cell midsole with the yellow speckles, more of that light gray nubuck wrapping around the back, as well as that orange nubuck above it. We get that sort of basketball look, that traditional look to the rear of the Air Jordan 2 in that orange nubuck. This piece is typically plastic on other pairs, and it extrudes out a lot more from the back if you see it on the side view, but here on this one it's a lot more flat and just giving it a more subtle look. Digging that a lot. We also get more of that cell leather here and that jagged look, as well as more orange going up to the top towards the Achilles heel. And we get this fabric like tag in here with that dark brown stitching and Nike branding, as well as we get those yellow stripes like we saw on the top of the box. And we also get an orange little dot here, which is like a period at the end of Nike. Just something extra, just giving it nice premium vibes. Definitely digging this sneaker, digging the colorway, digging everything about it. Very dope. Now here on our right sneaker from the rear, we get the same look, except on that tag, instead of Nike, we do have Maison Chateau Rouge, which when you have these on feet, that is a co-branding, Nike on one, Maison Chateau Rouge on the other. Very nice. All right, and on to the interior of the shoe. Very tough to see inside of here. We do get a brown silky sock liner, very silky, more silky than we see on some of the GR releases. It does have some sort of a pattern in here, like a bunch of little polka dots and maybe some of that sort of pattern just on there as well. And it appears to have some words. I can't really make it out, but I do see at least a K in there, maybe Dakar, not too sure. We also get that on the back of our tongue as well. And it's hard to see this little tag on the back of the tongue, but it does say United Youth International. Just a nice touch, as Jordan brand is notorious for putting tags on the back of the tongues, especially on the Air Jordan 5, Air Jordan 4. Now we have it on the 2. But the most important piece of the interior is the insole, as we do have that Michael Jordan art that we saw on the tissue paper on our insole. Very clean, as it does say United International Youth. We also have our size sticker in there. We have Rouge in there, and potentially some more stuff that I can't even see that's moving on up towards the toe. But a very clean look to the interior. Moving along. And last but not least, onto the outsole of the shoe, we get a primarily cell outsole with some traction. We also get this yellow hit on this traction pod here, as well as we get orange on the rear. Right there in the center, we get a foam piece with Nike, as well as if I get real close, you can see we have our size on the bottom of the shoe. Just an old school traditional look, as they do not put sizes on the bottom of Air Jordans anymore. So hey, this is the only one that I've seen like that. Not just this sneaker, but the silhouette in general, the Air Jordan 2. So hey, my first time seeing that, very dope. However, I think the outsole is a very nice look to blend with the upper of the shoe, but make sure you have your sole protectors for this one, guys. It will get dirty. All right, and you just saw right here on All About the Sneakerz, the Air Jordan 2 Maison Chateau Rouge. Very, very nice, clean sneaker. Glad to have this one in the collection. As you know, this will be staying on ice for your boy. Again, guys, comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this sneaker after seeing it here on the channel. Let me know if you guys went after this one, or if you're not a fan of the two, you didn't know much about Maison Chateau Rouge. Now, they did do a collab on the Air Jordan 1 a few years ago, a very clean sneaker. I wanted that that one, did not get it. I was actually kind of thrown off by it because it was a mid, and at that time I was just getting back into the game and mids were just slandered. So I was kind of rolling with the sneaker community like, hey, mids are trash. But eventually I came out of that element, started thinking for myself and started copping what I like, forgetting about the hype. And man, now I really hate I missed out on that one because I could have had both pairs. However, guys, again, if you're new to the channel or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now again, when you get a chance, head over to IG and follow me at All About The Sneakerz, spelled exactly the way it is here on the channel with the Z on the end instead of an S. I greatly appreciate it. Now I do want to thank you guys as always for tuning in and rocking with your boy. As you know, I rock with you guys 1000%. However, that is all I have for you guys today on this episode. Until the next episode, keep keeping it all about the sneakers. Once again, it is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, signing off. Until the next episode, I will catch you guys later. Salute, I'm out.